So we're doing this work for CM 420, Construction Service Learning, a construction management course. It's an elective course within the department. It's a volunteer project. We're assigned through all different projects throughout the SLO community. We're given a corporate sponsor, so my corporate sponsor is Hanover Company. We're each given $2,000 from that corporate sponsor, and with that money we develop schedules, estimates. We basically see a project from start to finish. So in our case, excavation, formwork, everything for a 20 by 20 slab here at Growing Grounds.
The way I look at these classes is they're kind of like we treat them like regular construction projects, just with a few less zeros at the end. So for instance, they get $2,000 worth of material. That's a hard cost, but when they're dealing in the real world, that's maybe $2 million or $20 million on projects they're going to be building on commercial projects. So, but what we try to do is we take them through the same steps, whether it's a $2,000 project or a $20 million project. So the planning, the estimating, the scheduling, the procurement, the construction process itself, the closeout, the client relationships, the leadership skills, all these other soft skills that they're developing within these service learning projects are all extremely applicable to the regular construction process, the commercial or heavy civil or residential construction process.
Phil and I got the idea to start a service learning course at Cal Poly specific to the construction management department, because we just felt like it was a great connection. It was a great connection between the community and the CM program, and a great connection between the CM program and what companies have to offer back to the school and the community as well.
When construction management joined in, it was very interesting to see the mentoring that went on between those senior students and those freshman students. And I think the freshmen brought some really fresh ideas and some new ideas to the project in some ways that it might be accommodated. And the seniors kind of brought a certain level of, realism or practicality to it. And so between the two classes, they managed to craft something that really is the envy of everybody that sees it.
Dr. Taylor is very interested in bocce as well as some of us, and he happened to refer me to Phil Barlow in the construction management department there at Cal Poly. So with his help and with some local businesses, we drew up a plan to build 3 handicapped accessible bocce courts. And so about 2.5 years ago, give or take a few months, we all met, the business leaders, Phil Barlow, and pretty much kind of did a handshake, nothing more than that. And Phil, as part of his construction management program, has a class where students come out into the field and either work with the community. And so we had 8 students from the construction management class, and they came out and helped with the initial design and the construction.
The service learning to me is a twofold benefit for us, because Hensel Phelps is big into community. We do a lot of things to help build community where we do our work. So San Luis Obispo, we don't do a lot of work here, but in the LA and Northern California areas, we do a lot of community service opportunities where we can. This service learning class, of course, we're helping the community here in San Luis Obispo, but we're also helping 4 to 6 students on a team become better builders, more competent, learn something all at the same time. So what a bang for the buck, that the community benefits and students benefit. So I think it's a great place for Hensel Phelps to put a little bit of money in, invest a little time, and it benefits 2 different sources.